Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Put out my heat first, he put out his heat last. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Put out my heat first, he put out his heat last.
Yo. It's now the end of the summer. That weekend, that's it. You know what I'm saying? The summer is over. Yes, it's been kind of frigid in New York City. I wasn't really ready for it. It came in quick. Like, yo, I'm here. Jack Frost just opened up the door, was like, I'm back. Because, yo, it be freezing out this motherfucker. I ain't even going to hold you. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to talk about a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Cheeks was good. You know what I mean? I just want to talk about a couple of things that's been going on. As a matter of fact, I'll see you in Atlanta too at the Queen's Day in Atlanta because I'm sure you're going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I definitely see you out there. Word. Flush, everybody going to be out there. It's going to be crazy out there. You know what I'm saying? Queen's Day in Atlanta is coming up. You know what I'm saying? September 30th to the October 2nd. That's this Thursday. Or this Friday into Monday, you know what I mean? But I'm going down Thursday. So I see you out there. Grindhard TV gonna be in the building. But yeah, man. So the summer's over. You know what I mean? It's chilly now out here. I'm kind of looking forward to going to Atlanta because it's still gonna be warm down there. You know, we got to pay attention to the weather because it's a lot of like they talking about storms and different shit and all these hurricanes and shit. Word up, but it's going to be a good look out there in Atlanta. I love going to Atlanta, by the way, because it's just so, you know what I'm saying? It's like Southern comfort type feel. Even though I don't sleep on the South because niggas out there be getting stupid. You feel me? But when you a city slicker and you in the city, you know what I mean? It's good to go to places where it's more some Southern comfort down there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I guess a lot of people be moving back down there because I really never understood that. Like, why do people, like, back in the days, our ancestors ran from the South to the North to get away from the slavery and all of that stuff. But it seems like now that's the place to go back to. You know what I'm saying? And the times that I visited Atlanta, yo, it was very nice. Even when I went to Texas, you know what I mean? I really enjoyed myself and enjoyed that Southern hospitality. And I know y'all do too. And Cheeks, I think you live out there now, right? If I'm not mistaken, you know? Word. I remember when I was out there for that Too Hot radio joint and you got them awards and stuff. We was backstage with our wifeys and shit. You know what I mean? I got that footage. I actually put an episode of that joint, but my hard drive crashed and I got to fish out some of that stuff. You know what I mean? I got like 10 hard drives. I think I got more than that actually, but I got a lot. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that be tuning in to Grindhard TV, man. This show is about, you know what I'm saying, everything that's been going on lately. I ain't no guests on here. Any guests would be people that, you know what I'm saying, y'all could just come in on the live. He said, but yeah, that Southern hospitality real, but the South get busy. Yeah, that's a fact. I know that. You know what I mean? Every time I go down South and we go, you know, the gas stations is where everything pop off at. That's the hub of if something gonna pop off, is going down here. And yo, when you go to gas stations, there be niggas in the gas stations with their AKs with them and shit like that. Like, It's different. And the gas stations out there sell everything, nigga. It's everything. It's like a plethora of everything. You could get food, whatever you need is at the gas station. The gas station like a supermarket out there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what it do. Shout out Jeannie K. You know what I mean? What's good? Yeah, I'm just here, man. Like you know what I mean? Like tell me about what y'all got going on. I could bring people in, honestly, because what I would do is I would plug my phone into this. So if somebody want to come in on the live, you said t-shirts and all. Okay, all right, cool. What's good? But I want to talk about some things. I was just on my way over here and I was looking at another podcaster that I know, you know what I mean? Shout out to him and everything. And they was talking about how that Biggie story to tell was a true story about the basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they had the guy Bimmy on there from the Supreme team from back in the days. Queens, get the money, right? And he was talking about that the basketball player asked him for, and this is all stuff that's out there. I'm not, you know what I mean, telling nothing. This is the stuff that I'm reading and seeing on people's blogs and stuff. That story to tell shit, like that was a true story, how he was boinking this NBA player's wife or girlfriend or whatever. And this nigga comes home and Big got to now act like not act, because actually he did. Big got to actually rob the girl and him to not let the husband or the boyfriend know that he was fucking her. And the nigga gave the nigga like $100,000 or out the floor. Like, you could listen to the song, A Story to Tell, and he says everything. He practically tells on himself in the fucking song, man. Like, give me a sound for that, son. Like that, like, you got a or something like that. Something. Nah. Yeah, so that too. That's good too. Like it seems to me like telling on yourself in rapping has been around for a long time, longer than we thought, man. For real. I'm gonna keep it 100 on that. Let's get to that, because that is like, that was like, he said everything. Now that these stories is in blogs and everything is coming out and people is getting to say that what happened in this guy's story, like it's been a lot of telling in rap for a long time, man. Like, I just feel like certain things, everything reinvents itself, but even the different styles of rap. Because back in the days, I remember my parents not liking us listening to hip hop. They didn't. Oh, what's that music? Oh, this, And now us as parents and being older, we say, oh, these young boys and this and that, and our kids and what they listen to with all of the drill and shit like that. And we all like, yo, what's that? Oh, I ain't getting with that and this and that. So it's kind of like everything just revolves and comes around. Just like how the earth goes around the axis and shit like that. It's like everything happens again. You know what I mean? And that happens with a lot of stuff. So, you know what I mean? Like, it was just weird to me. And I heard the story before kind of vaguely, but listening to it from these guys, I was like, wow, like that's crazy how he practically made a song telling every little detail about how he was blaming this NBA player's wife. And then when he came in and almost caught them, he actually robbed them to make it look like a robbery instead of him just fucking her wife. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's really telling a story. He said he got a story to tell. Like, give a hand clap to that shit, because he said the song is called I Got a Story to Tell. And I'm going to play that when I go into a little music break. I'm going to play the big joint. Hopefully YouTube don't try to, you know what I'm saying, stop the episode from going up, because you know how that go. You play certain songs, they be like, nope. You know what I mean? We're going to have to bleep that out and cut that out and shit like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to play that song when I get into my little song sessions, because I know I'm going to have to go to the bathroom soon, because I'm in here sipping on this stuff that's in this cup right here, not bigging up no brands or nothing like that. The only brand that you see right now is this brand. Oh, and I got Free Guard hat on, you know what I'm saying? Wild Kingdom. Shout out to my, all right, let's get into that too. Like, if you want to see Free Guard's performance from his birthday party, all you got to do is go to Grindhard TV, Grindhard Television on YouTube, grindhardtv.com. Click the links. You're going to see everything. Go to SStreetMedia.com, or you can go to S.STREET Media on YouTube. Like, we out here, man. Word up. That's it. We out here. And the shirt I got on is Turn Up Radio because I just got interviewed on Turn Up Radio, and this is my parting gift. Shout out Boss Lady. Shout out CD. Shout out DJ Cool Kid, the coolest DJ in the world. And straight up, me and Cool Kid are Tauruses. Taurus life. You know what I'm saying? He actually shared the same birthday with my lady. It's the 16th of May. Don't get it twisted. Taurus life. I'm May 12th. Y'all better know. Facts. You know what I mean? What up, DJ Abraham? What's goody? Yes. Strong arm emoji. Strong arm emoji for sure. But yeah, that's what that was. I just got interviewed on the Turn Up Radio. You could go to all of their platforms. Turn Up Radio, DJ Cool Kid, T-Shirt Lounge. This is where they do these T-shirts at as well, along with S.STREET Media do apparel. I think all of us should be doing apparel. Everybody should have their apparel out here, and this is what we should be rocking and considering the Gucci's and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The bigger the person is what will make their brand bigger, but everybody should have a playing field in this garment industry off of our culture getting money is how I feel about it. And shit be fire, so I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna front. I brought a bucket hat from S.STREET Media, styled by Poverty. Listen, this bucket hat is like hot commodity. I seen some custom made Air Force Ones with the floral print exactly like the hat. I ordered them. Actually, I think I gotta PayPal this nigga for my shit, but yo, fire. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see me rocking them. You know what I mean? We were supposed to shoot the video for Queens Get the Money the other day, but it was raining early. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday, I had the videographer that was coming out because I got another guy that I outsourced to shoot it for me. I'm directing it. He's shooting it. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? AK-40 Devin. He's the same person that shot the My Flowers video for me. I directed that too. Like, picked that church, the location, everything. That's how it went down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not only a videographer where I shoot and edit, I direct as well. So if I know people that have other things going on and I like their work, I'll hire them and have them produce or shoot or edit for Grindhard Productions and direct stuff. Or sometimes I even take them some of their ideas and make it happen because I could put people on platforms and get their work seen. And this is why I be telling people to like reach out to me or send me their videos or through the website and stuff like that. Like, I'm like a one-stop shop for putting niggas in position. That's why my sons, the Hoffs, was able to really catapult themselves before they decided to not do it anymore. They was really getting a buzz because the music was so fire, and I was able to do a lot for them. So with that being said, like all you artists and stuff like that, make sure y'all stay in tune with Grindhard, S.STREET Media, all the events and things that's going on because there's a lot of things happening. You know what I mean? I was talking to Peggy from UBC TV, and she wants me to do a weekly on their platform because they're doing a 24-hour network now where it's a lineup for 24 hours. And she wants me to give her more content. So that's it. And I'm looking for an editor too, and a little independent videographer that can actually work with the company. So if you want to get your stuff like really out there, you can actually like holler at me. I can scout you and see what's just, you know what I mean? Check out your Instagrams and your YouTube channels and your work, and I could bring people in. My Instagram is @Worldarama. WORLDARAMA @Worldarama. Hit my DM, or you can hit Grindhard TV Podcast. Hit that DM. Let us know who you are, what you got going on, and I can have you come out, film for me, edit up stuff. I'll direct it, and you just edit it up, and we'll put it out, and you can put your tags and shit on it too. It's a platform that dudes won't get regularly like this. You know what I mean? So If you new up and coming guy, or even if you a seasoned guy that really knows what he's doing as well, I'll check out everybody and I'll hire somebody and shit. I'll pay for your travel and all of that shit when you come out and go places and stuff for me, and we'll make some shit happen. But yeah, man, I need some new editors and videographers and shit like that. So that's what we talking about. You feel me? But on that note, back to the clothes that I'm wearing. You know, I got the Free Guard hat. I got the Turn Up Radio joint. And I just was on that joint. Check out that interview on all of them Turn Up Radio platforms and stuff like that. Also, check out S.STREET Media on YouTube, because I just dropped a lot of new episodes on his joint. Actually, they're not new, but they're new to that channel, because I do a lot of my own filming and editing myself, as we just spoke. So some episodes was on my channel that wasn't on S.STREET Media. So all of the S.STREET Media fans and subscribers, y'all should be subscribed to all of our pages. But if you're not, go check out those episodes. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a bunch of them. You know? I'm also thinking about doing like a RIP series, because I got a lot of footage of people that passed away in the industry, and I'm really thinking about doing like a RIP series, like it'll be maybe like an hour, and I want to just highlight a couple of people that passed away, and they did a lot of stuff independently in the game, and now that they're gone, you don't really hear too much about them as often as I feel like they should be. So I want to just put episodes together solely for that person, and then just put them out there and have a series of it, so that people could always go and check it. You know what I'm saying? And this is content that I have, so this is why I'm reaching out to guys and saying I need editors and videographers and stuff like that, because I got some stuff I want to put together. I got a lot of tapes of footage and different things of that sort or whatever. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming, but new single Queens Get the Money is out. Video will be out soon. We're working on that. We're gonna get that popping and everything like that. But this weekend I was shooting a video, and it's a dude that I know from Flushing. You know what I mean? When I say Flushing, I rushed in. Yeah, I lived in Flushing. And his name is KD, and his partner name is Retro. And they got, if you go to my channel, you'll be able to see I shot 2 videos for them already. Well, it was KD I shot all the videos for, but his partner Retro's on the last 2. And this song is dope. It's like, you know how a lot of people are doing songs about their thing. Like I just put the Queens Get the Money Out joint. You got a whole bunch of different joints where people talking about their borough or their state. Well, they got another New York song, and it's pretty dope. I'm going to play it in the music break. I'm going to play that song in the music break. I'm going to play Biggie, Story to Tell on the music break. Like I remember, I'm going to play, even though I'm sipping a little bit, but I'm going to remember. I'm going to remember. Yo. It's Sunday, September 26th, 6:04 right now. And we're happy to be here and everything. I want to say something about this whole, the Queen and stuff like that. And I don't want to be, I'm just going to say respectfully. I spoke to my guy, you know what I mean? I call him Trigger. Y'all probably know him as, you know what I'm saying, IBM Productions. If y'all don't know who that is, that's DJ Navarra. That's actually the guy who produced My Flowers, the single. He's from London, as I told y'all before. And I called him and I was like, yo, you know, I see y'all just lost y'all queen or whatever. He was like, fuck the bloody bag. Let her, we're glad she's gone. Good riddance to the fucking crackers. Like he was just saying, yo, everybody didn't love the queen and the royal family over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how they're going so crazy over this dude, the Prince Harry's wife, Meghan Markle, and how they treating her funny and shit. That's the same shit they did to Diana. Like, she didn't want to be, like, staged into what they wanted her to be in, and that's when she went with that Fayed dude. And you know that they saying that the paparazzi was chasing them so much, and that's how they crashed the car. But it's all, you know, it's always some conspiracy shit behind that shit. You know what I mean? But the same shit that they did to Diana that helped contribute to her death, they're doing to Meghan Markle with, you know what I'm saying, Prince Harry shit. And no matter what, he's Diana's kid, so he's lined up to be something anyway. Even if they be like, oh, they can't denounce him from being the prince or the king. Well, he's already a prince. They can't denounce him from being a king. They took away his royalties? Oh, shit. They took away all his royalties. So they basically just went back there just to say goodbye to his grandmother, right? That's it. Like, but they talking something about they gonna stay now, or they trying to stay or something like that. Yeah, son. But it is what it is. Would you leave your royal position to get away? I don't know, man. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you, yo. Having money is not always that easy. Niggas think having a lot of money is easy. It's good to have it, yeah, but it's not always that easy, my nigga. I'm only one Mamacita. What's good? You know what I mean? Square Root Entertainment, like, what's goody? I want to hear what y'all got to say about that. Is having money make everything better? Does having money make everything better? I'd like to know. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear for the people that's in the live. Like, only one Mamacita. Let's hear what you got to say. Word. Let me see something here. Yo. Yo.
Hold on.
You said hold on?
Yeah, I wasn't prepared.
Oh, okay. See, that's how I be pulling people in, and y'all, you know what I mean? You got to be ready.
I wasn't prepared.
You know what I mean?
I was just paying attention.
Okay. But now you on the show.
All right.
So
what happened?
You remember my question?
Your question was does money, something about money.
Does money make everything better?
No.
And why?
Because you can have money and still have family issues, you know, kid issues, husband issues. You can still have those issues and have money.
So money don't fix everything, basically.
It definitely don't.
Sometimes money make things worse.
Definitely does sometimes.
Word. But how you doing though?
I'm good. I'm a little tired. I was working a double.
Oh, so you out there getting that shmoney. I'm doing the shmoney dance just for you. Word. But yeah, so it sounds like it looked like you getting ready for your Monday now after working a double on a Sunday. Well,
Yeah, I don't feel like cooking Sunday dinner today. Even though the chicken is cleaned and seasoned, I just don't feel like I'm about to go buy the kids some rice and beans
okay, that
and
sounds
some
good too.
sausage.
That sounds good too. The fact that you got it all seasoned up, you can put it in the refrigerator and it's gonna be still good for tomorrow to cook it.
Exactly.
You know, we
I just
know
don't feel
about
like
that. The salt like purifies it, or what is it? It's like I forgot what the word is called. Nah, when you put
it's gonna
salt and
taste even better.
yeah.
It's gonna taste even better
Nah, but it's
tomorrow.
like why they say when they put things in cans, they do that because it's so salty and shit like that because that what makes it last longer. So that's why when you season the chicken and stuff like that or any kind of meat, you could wait a day or two before you cook it because it's seasoned. That salt kind of like purifies it or some shit like that or fights whatever bacteria or something. Those are the things that God made to put here for certain things. But it also is bad for you too because too much salt will fuck you up badly. Too much of anything practically. Word.
Yeah.
See, even when you do too much work, you just did a double, but getting all of that money don't always make everything better.
It don't. Look at me. I'm looking at the camera. Look at the bags under my eyes.
Yeah,
I
you
look
working
old.
hard. This show you working hard. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
But I don't want to hold you up. I'm glad that you tapped in and got on my live for Grindhard TV podcast, you know. Preservatives. That's what it's called. It's preservatives. It preserves things. You feel me? But it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, cholesterol from the salt intake. So, but
It depends on how you season your food, though.
right. So what you would say? You would say, what kind of seasonings would you use only?
They have the seasoning that's like the vegetable seasoning with like garlic and herbs. That really don't have no salt. It
Oh,
just has
okay.
like, right. Then they got the seasoning. They got sazon. You don't have to use salt, but that has salt in it
Yeah,
too.
because sazon, that definitely have salt in it.
You know?
But yeah, so you
They
know,
have
you
they have the
be.
one that don't have salt.
Oh,
So
okay. You believe that salt don't have salt? Exactly. I know you be out there cooking all that arroz con pollo and condoles and all of that stuff, right?
I really don't.
Oh, word?
My kids, come on.
All
My
right.
kids is black. They want mac and
Yeah.
cheese, barbecue chicken,
Yeah, they don't want
yams,
that stuff. They
stuffing.
don't want that heritage stuff until they start getting bigger and they get them a little Spanish mommy.
No, but no, don't get me wrong. They do love the rice and beans, but they like the baked ziti, the mac and cheese and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Who don't like rice and beans though? That's delicious.
Right. They love rice and
Yo, you know
beans.
what's so crazy? That's one of the poor dishes that we used to eat back in the days, rice and beans. Especially if you got some
But it was
vegetation.
very good, and it was
Yes.
good for you.
Yeah.
It was filling. We was good with
Hell
that.
yeah. We didn't always have
I
meat.
remember some
We didn't
people
always
like
have
to eat
meat with it.
rice and beans with no meat,
Right.
ketchup on the rice.
We didn't
Stop
always
playing.
have a side dish of meat.
Exactly. Stop playing.
You know what I mean?
And that shit was everything back
And
then.
that
I
means
don't care
if you
what
didn't have the
nobody says.
spam, because back in the days, niggas would eat spam as little
Oh,
kids.
the spam.
Oh my
Oh, man.
Lord.
I'm Puerto Rican, so I know about the spam.
Yeah.
The spam, with the fried eggs and rice, cut it out.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
had spam in like 30 years though.
Me either. You couldn't catch me dead eating that shit right
You know that shit is a delicacy in Hawaii. Yeah.
My
Yo,
sister
they got
bought a
mad
can.
special
It's
dishes.
so nasty.
They got
And
spam
it's
and
so
pineapple.
salty.
Yo, they got spam
It's
and
so
pineapple in
salty.
Hawaii. So everybody that want to go to Hawaii, y'all gonna fuck around and eat some kind of spam something. Word up. But look, let me not hold you up. I'm saying if you good, I could talk to you as long as you want to. Like I'm on some. I got a whole bunch of shit.
They got other people might want to have to come.
All
And they
right.
want to.
Even though this shit take 4 people, but it's okay. Go ahead and you go and get ready for work tomorrow and shit like that. And I'm happy that you came in with me. For everybody that don't know, this is one of my high school peoples that alma maters. We're actually alma maters. We went to Transit Tech together, and you know what I'm saying. We made real good with ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta do your thing. Thank you for tuning in and coming in on the live. And if you can tune in, just listen, and I won't bother you. I won't try to pull you in on my live.
But you can always put me on the spot. Man, you always put me on the spot.
Yo, because
Every
you
time
always
I
got
come,
something to say. So I wanted to bring somebody in that got something to say.
you be forcing me to have something to say.
I'm saying sometimes I'm like that. I can bring you in and I can lure you in with the.
You're right.
You remember how Dracula used to just open his cape up? And then used to just come in?
Right.
Like,
Halloween coming too.
that's how it is, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you though, for sure. Go ahead and
All
get ready for work and school tomorrow.
See you later. No school. The
Oh.
kids ain't got school for 2 days.
Oh yeah, I heard it was some new Jewish holiday or something.
Rosh Hashanah, Rosh Kapoor. I don't
Oh,
even
one of them
know.
joints.
Like, come on.
All right, well, they gonna be home with
Crazy.
mommy.
Okay.
They bigger though.
See
Oh
you
no, that's
later.
right. You got the little youngins. They kind of bigger now though. From the last time I seen them.
They 5.
Oh, they
just started
5,
kindergarten.
but they kind of husky though.
One husky, one slim.
Yeah.
Slim.
Yeah, I remember
Slim
one being
bitty.
husky, but they was handsome little guys too. You know what I'm saying? You was out there styling with them at the event.
My babies.
Yes, definitely. Salute to you, being a mom, doing your thing. Word up.
Thank you.
Hell
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming in on my live, talking about your life. You know what I'm saying? My transit tech alma mater, all grown up and shit. And I think I had you by 2 grades actually, right? Or we was in the same grade.
How old are you, world?
When did you graduate?
I never graduated.
But what year did you leave that shit?
I got kicked out.
When?
You forgot?
When?
school. I think I got kicked out like in the 10th
So
grade,
if you was in
11th
the
grade.
10th
I
grade,
got
that mean it
bullied.
was 90. No,
I
90.
went
Yeah.
to what was the school downtown next to the courthouse?
City as schools.
That's where I went graduated from.
So city as schools.
I think that's what the name.
It was
I don't
either
even
Weston
remember.
House or city as schools or something like that.
No, no, no. The one that it was connected, like you could walk from the basement of the building into the courthouse. It was connected to the courthouse.
The red building. That's what is that?
It was right after the courthouse on Skimmerhorn,
Yeah,
across the
city
street
as
from the
schools.
MTA. It was on Skimmerhorn.
I think it was city as schools. It had to be.
Yeah, I think that was the name of it.
Yeah. But that's what's up.
Yeah, it looked like a red brick house
Yeah,
type
yeah.
building.
Yep, that's what he said. City as schools. I remember because when people was getting kicked out from transit and stuff like that, that was the option,
Yep.
and that was the courts. Yeah, right, for the courts for school. Because I remember in my freshman into my sophomore year, I had to go away and do time on Rikers Island because I had caught my first armed robbery case there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like talking about the shit, but I was a real like bad boy in school back
We
then.
all was.
But
It's matter what we is right now. What
right,
we was, that was what we was, right?
right.
But we grew, we developed, and what we is right now is what counts.
Yes,
So,
we didn't blossomed into those like
right.
them. You know what I'm
Talking about
saying?
we got it together. We turned it all the way around and we got it together.
All right, yep,
So
and that's part of our story. So back to what I was saying
right.
is that
Exactly.
they kicked me out of transit tech like you. They kicked me out, and remember the teacher, the machine shop teacher, Mr. Napolitano. He had the machine shop in the basement. The white guy.
Yeah. And I remember the teacher that got shot.
Yeah. It was a lot of shit going on in our school. It was it
Yeah.
was it
I
was
remember when she got shot downstairs in the basement next to his classroom.
yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of shit that happened in that school. I ain't gonna hold you. But he got me back in. My mom's was going. They was trying to put me in city ass schools and kick me out and shit like that. But I went to high school. They had a school for us, adolescents on Rikers Island, and I went to the, you know what I'm saying, that school and shit. And you know, I got some credits. And when I got back in, the cards that Napolitano pulled, and my mom's working on it with the Board of Ed, I got back in transit, and I wound up graduating in 4 years. So I graduated in '93.
Look at that.
And I graduated
Look at that.
and at 19, I graduated like a year late because I got left back when I was like in second grade.
Me too. I graduated. I think I graduated I finished in January, but you know, graduation ain't till June. So I had
Right,
to wait till June to
right.
graduate. But I had gotten all my credits and I had finished in January.
Yeah. See, I'm talking to my transit tech alma mater and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So the city as schools thing, I mean, that's what you graduated out of,
And
right?
remember, when I went to city ass school, right, the year that I had graduated, that was the year that the principal there got arrested changing the scores on the state exams.
Got who? The principal from your school or from our school, the transit?
From no, from city ass school. Her
Oh,
name was
okay.
Helen Brown. She
Yeah.
got arrested because she was cooking up the scores so we could pass.
Oh, because y'all really wasn't passing in that motherfucker, huh?
I was passing. I don't know, but she had to cook up my scores.
Oh shit.
She was cooking up scores. You know, they get a bonus when they cook. You know, a certain percentage pass.
Right.
So I don't know how they found out that she was, but it was on. I heard it was on High 97. That's how I found out about it
Oh,
because I was
okay.
listening to the radio.
Yeah, that's what's up. When do you listen to the radio? When you at home or when you in your car? When do you listen to the radio?
When I'm in the car or when I'm at work
Oh,
through the
okay.
internet.
Oh, so you listen to the radio through the internet then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because people keep saying how radio is dead, but as long as the radio stay connected to the internet, people are still going to listen to the radio because they're going to look at them as celebrities, and those are the big names on the radio, you know what I'm saying, that they'll always be checking for. So, you know what I mean? You still got to get your shit on the radio, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still listen to the radio. Of course, I listen to the radio. I always win Hot 97 tickets.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You always be on that Hot 97 shit.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to both. I ain't gonna front. There's no loyalty to me when it comes to these other major brands because they not loyal to me. So I'll listen to
No,
Power. I'll
loyalty
listen to
to
Hot
me. I
97.
just,
I'll listen to
I just
Sirius.
happen
I'll
to
listen to
win,
everything.
I just happen to win more on Hot 97
Oh, you win
than on
more.
one. That's all.
Well, then, yeah, I can see why your loyalty is to them because you win their tickets and shit like that. But not me. I don't win shit from these niggas. But I listen to them and I find out about what events is going on and what I need to go to get the footage that I need to do whatever I need to do.
I'm
You know what
just
I'm
not
saying?
paying these overpriced prices for these concert tickets no more.
Nah,
Like
you
I'm
right.
not doing. So I'm gonna just win the tickets, and that's it.
And how many times has you won on Hot 97?
Yeah, I win summer jam tickets.
Eh,
I just won Rolling Loud tickets for the whole weekend. I didn't even go.
So you got tickets to Rolling Loud and you didn't go?
Man, it was cold. I ain't got time for that. I went to go get some chicken. So
Yo, you know I was gonna go to Rolling Loud and I was like, let me see what connect I got with Rolling Loud or
it
something
was
like that.
Friday. It was cold on Friday. I
No,
was
it
like,
was.
nah,
It was. That's actually the day.
with
Yo,
it.
if y'all don't know, I'm talking to Only One Mamacita on Instagram. That's Only One Mamacita. If y'all want to follow her, go follow her. She mad cool. She got her little sons. She do her thing, you know what I mean? Working mom. I went to high school with her. She remembers me from high school, transit tech. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it was cold
And
on
that's because
Friday.
we stayed in contact and communicated throughout all these years,
Yeah.
right?
That's because you
So
stayed, you kind of like was really on me. Like, yeah, nigga, we went to high school together and I couldn't deny you. So I was like, yeah.
really,
Yeah, like you kind of like was a person that was like, we know each other from high school. And I was like, you right, we do. And we stayed in contact forever. It's a lot of people that are friends on social media.
right?
Huh?
Social media helped with that too.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like on social media, because there's a lot of people that we know or we went to school with or we grew up with that watches our pages, but they don't be reaching out like this. Like you see how I tapped you into coming on my live and you just answered. A lot of people wouldn't have did that shit. You feel me?
But and even sometimes we meet at same events we don't even know going to. So
Exactly, because you do be on the scene. I ain't gonna hold you.
no, I don't. I've been off the scene for a little bit. I need to get back active.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want to get back active, huh? Yo, I'm having a conversation with Only One Mamacita. This is my high school alma mater. We went to high school together, Transit Tech. I'm class of '93, and they gave her the boot, and she didn't be able to get back in. But you know, what I mean, we still alma maters.
Yeah, so you definitely was ahead of me because I didn't come in till 92.
All right, so yeah, you was like I said, I was 2 years ahead of you. I came in
I didn't come
'89, and I came in '89, and then '90 into '91. I was in that whole summer time of that year. I was on Rikers Island, and then the rest when I came out, I stayed till '93, and I graduated exactly with the class that I came in with in '89. It was Bees, Smitty, Sherwin, Nigel. It was a lot of us. We all graduated and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember when all of y'all new Jack freshmen came in and stuff. Actually, your class is when more females came in because that school used to be a lot of just a boys' school, and they were starting to open up, I guess, women being able to work for transit and stuff like that. So they started letting students go to the school, and we was excited as young men with a bunch of testosterone having all you young females coming in.
The only reason we went to that school because it said it was 85% boys.
And that's why
I
we
ain't
was
even
happy. We was super
I ain't even
happy.
gonna hold you. That was the only reason me and the girls went there because it said we was like 85%. We going there. We gonna have a
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. So y'all came there to find some niggas like, oh shit, it's mad niggas in this school. Wow.
manic.
Wow. That's crazy. You see how women be thinking? Y'all be thinking like us, but just on a female type of motor.
We was young. Who the fuck wants to be in some train tracks? So who was thinking about? Come on, you know who was thinking about being?
Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you, Only One Mamacita. I've been working for transit for 16 years now.
No, I know.
Yeah, so and Smitty as well. He's been in there. He's been in there for a while now. And it's a couple of people from the school that been working it, and that'll be retiring. Like, you know what I mean, in another 5 to 10 years or whatever like that. Like, niggas gonna be up out of there. And I don't really be broadcasting that I work for transit, but I put it out there, so it's out there. You know what I'm saying?
I've been working for DHS for 18 years.
Yeah, it's
So
out there. You know what I
I
mean?
still ain't close to time, man. Still got more than like, I probably got like 13 years before I could retire.
13. I gotta do like 9.
Yeah.
Word. So there you go. This is a very personal show with my Transit Tech alma mater. I just told y'all where I work at and how much time I got left to retire. And on top of that, and I'm a grandfather.
So then y'all can do the calculations and figure out, you know, how old he is.
Oh, no, I'm not afraid of my age. I'm 40 something. I'm 40 something. Yeah. Word. But yeah, real talk. I'm mad happy that you came in and we spoke about this stuff and put all of this business out there. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go get these boys something to eat.
I hear them in the background talking like, "Ma, what's good? What are you doing on your phone on the live when you know what time it is?" Look, yeah.
Out of here.
All right.
You don't want to.
Go ahead, Mama. Do your thing.
I'll see you later, baby.
All right, peace. Word. So yeah, that's what it do, man. I ain't gonna front. I'm out here, man. So if somebody want to come in on the live, I'm gonna go into some music real quick. Actually, I don't really want to go into no music right now. I ain't gonna front. I'm having fun on this live right now, but I want to go into them songs that I said I was gonna play. I said I was gonna play. Hold up. I said I was gonna play the Biggie joint, Story to Tell. And I said that I was going to play the song that I shot the video for yesterday with my guy KD and Retro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go into that, and then I'm going to go into Biggie Story to Tell, and then I'm going to come back with more Grindhard TV podcast. You already know what it is, Grindhard. Yeah. Let's do that again.
I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. It's playtime in the streets. This city never sleeps. We stay up that fast money. Keep us on our feet. Hey. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. It's playtime in the streets. This city never sleeps. We stay up that fast money. Keep us on our feet. Hey. Business of tires and Goonies with stalk ya. Either way, you a New Yorker. I dug it out in my ACGs on my retro 3s. When it's hot, puff, snap back, winter 10 deep, Scully. In the city, we the mice chasing cheese. And the pigs got the mouse traps. R.I.P. Chauncey Hotley. Life let him go from a heart attack in the crib. He had the studio. Every night we beat making music, pre-game until shows. He gave me my first show in Rockland County. He started my juice pack. Now I go extra hard with homies. Let me body the killer. He turned all my friends to ghosts. In New York, bring your toast. If you got that static, lights be flashing instantly. Your blaze start to poke. No Facebook, just straight crooks. No Facebook, just retro. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. It's playtime in the streets. This city never sleeps. We stay up that fast money. Keep us on our feet. Hey. I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm a New Yorker. Yorker.
I'm from New York.
I'm from New York.
I'm a New Yorker.
I'm a New
It's
Yorker.
playtime in the streets.
This city never sleeps. We stay up that fast money, keep us on our feet. Hey. Home of the diligent hustlers, period. Wall Street to the project strip. Hated by terrorists, visitors loving it. Bright lights when the city's lit. Proud of the city I roam. New Yorker, plenty be cloned. Sporting the Yankee, don't make it your home. Dudes be frontin', I tell by they tone. Chill, bro, your cover's been blown. Where I'm from, leave the stuntin' alone. Real criminals itching with chrome. Ready and loaded, put one in your dome. Play your position or make your decision. Live by the gun or fall back to submission. We keep it clicking, we steaming that kitchen that works so pure. You know we be fishing, stay living different. You do it, been did it. One of the truest wit written. My freestyle stay hitting. A life of chillin' and luxury living. Block parties, promiscuous women. Block work, you know we be sinning. Bite the apple, know why we different.
I'm from New York.
I'm from New York.
I'm a New Yorker.
I'm a New Yorker.
I'm from New York.
I'm from New York.
I'm a New Yorker.
I'm a New
It's
Yorker.
playtime in the streets.
This city never sleeps. We stay up that fast money, keep us on our feet. Hey,
I'm from New York.
I'm from New York.
I'm a New Yorker.
I'm a New Yorker.
I'm from New York.
I'm from New York.
I'm a New Yorker.
I'm a New
It's
Yorker.
playtime in the streets.
This city never sleeps. We stay up that fast money, keep us on our feet. Hey.
Yeah. Now we're going to go into that story to tell about Big. You already know. Let's go.
Check it out. Check it out. This here goes out to all the niggas that be fucking mad bitches in other niggas' cribs. Thinking shit is sweet. Nigga creep up on your ass. Live niggas respect it. Check it. I kick flows for ya, kick down doors for ya, even left all my motherfucking hoes for ya. Niggas think Frankie pussy whip, nigga picture that with the Kodak, Instamatic, we don't get down like that. Lay my game down quite flat. Sweetness, when you park that, petiteness, but that ass fat. She got a body, make a nigga wanna eat that. I'm fucking with you. The bitch official though, dick harder than the missile, yo. Try to hit it if she trippin', disappearing like Arsenio. Yo, the bitch push a double O with the 5 in front. Probably a conniving stunt. Y'all drive in front. I'ma peel with her, find a deal with her. She fuck around and steal, huh? Then we all get laced. Televisions, Versace heaven. When I'm up in them, the shit she kick, all the shit's legit. She get dick from a player off the New York Knicks. Nigga trick ridiculous. The shit was plush. She stressing me to fuck, like she was in the rush. We fucked in his bed, quite dangerous. I'm in his ass while he play against the Utah Jazz. My 112 CD blast, I was passed. She came twice, I came last, roll the grass. She giggled, saying I'm smoking on homegrown. Then I heard her moan, honey, I'm home. Yup, told Chrome for situations like this. I'm up in this broad, I know he won't like this. Now I'm like, bitch, you better talk to him before the fifth put a spark to him. Fuck around, shit get dark to him. Put a part through him, lose a major part to him. Arm, leg, she begging me to stop, but the cat getting closer, getting hot like a toaster. I cock the toast, Before my eyes could blink, she screams out, honey, bring me up something to drink. He go back downstairs, more time to think. My brain racing, she's telling me to stay patient. She don't know I'm cool as a fan, gat in hand. I don't wanna blast her man, but I can and I will though. I'm trying to chill though, even though situation looking kinda ill, yo. It came to me like a song I wrote. Told the bitch, give me a scarf, pillowcase, and rope. Got dressed quick, tied a scarf around my face. Roped the bitch up, gagged her mouth with the pillowcase. Played the cut, nigga coming on some love potion shit. Flashed the heat on him, he stood emotionless. Dropped the glass, screaming, don't blast. Here's the stash, 100 cash, just don't shoot my ass, please. Nigga pulling mad G's out the floor, put stacks in the Prada knapsack, hit the door, grab the keys to the 5, call my niggas on the cell, bring some weed, I got a story to tell. Yo, man, y'all niggas ain't gonna believe what the fuck happened to me. Remember that bitch I left the club with, man?
Yeah.
Yo, stinky, yo. I'm up in this bitch crib, this bitch fuck with one of them old Nick ass niggas and shit. I'm up in the spot, so I don't know which one of them 6'5" niggas, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, I'm up in the motherfucking spot, so boom, I'm up in the pussy, whatever. I sparks up some lie. I do creep sin up on some. Must have been rained out or something. It comes up in the spot. Had me scared. I was shook at it, but I forgot I
saw that. Yeah. So I was looking at a podcast, and they had some guys on there, Bimmy from the Supreme Team and Def Jam and all that. He was on there. He was talking about 50 and the whole situation and stuff like that. It was half a joint, actually. And he was talking about this, about, I think, what was the basketball player's name? Anthony Mason. He was the basketball player that Big boinked his wife or girl or whatever the case may be. And you know what I mean? When he came in there and it seemed like, they was going to get caught, the girlfriend was okay. The girlfriend was okay with him staging a robbery, and he didn't realize he was going to get damn near $100,000 out the deal. But then he puts the whole altercation in a song. And Bimmy was saying on the show that when Anthony Mason came to him and asked him for a gun and he didn't want to tell him who the gun was for, he later said in this interview that the gun was for Big. So Anthony Mason was going to shoot Big because he found out that he was fucking his wife and robbed him to pretend like he wasn't fucking his wife and put the shit in a song. So when you think about it, niggas been dry snitching on themselves in records because Anthony Mason went to him. You said, hold up, you was missing today. What went on today? You know what I'm saying? But back to my story. I'm talking to BQ Mommy out of Miyaka's out of Coliseum Mall. Y'all see me do some lives in there with them, her and Sean. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Miyaka's out of Coliseum Mall and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And Shah, the head of security over there, run shit in Coliseum Mall. You know what I mean? Queens get the money, pull up. But so listening to a lot of these OGs tell their stories about shit that happened back in the days, you could put shit together from niggas' records, and you could be like, oh shit, this was the shit that happened back then. And because they said that dudes found out about him wanting, like Bimmy said that he found out that Anthony Mason wanted that gun for Big because Big fucked his wife and robbed him for 100 racks. And Bimmy was like, nah, just play basketball. Don't worry about that. This is what this man said. But then when you listen to the song, as y'all heard me just play it, the nigga Big, he told everything in the whole damn story very intricately. That was explained everything. So when Bimmy heard the song, he was like, oh shit, that was this nigga Big talking about my man. Because that's what happened to his man. His man probably told him what happened, didn't know who it was. Big put it in a song, and now niggas want to go get guns to try to get this nigga. Like, so niggas been dry snitching on themselves from the beginning of time, my nigga. When you think about it, like when you really, really think about it, you feel me? Word. Let me see. Is BQ Mommy still in here? I'm gonna have you come in. Word. What up, Coochie 44? You know what I mean? We got 20 minutes left, you know what I'm saying, on the show, because we going to be done at 7 today. I ain't got no guests. I'm the guest. I'm the special guest on my show. And that's how we doing it. Yo, Coochie 44, how is it out there in the Caribbean? Because I know it's a lot of hurricanes and shit, you know what I'm saying, blasting off out there. If you feel me? If you want to come in on the live, you can, but remember, you on the live. Just know that. But, you know what I'm saying? How's everything out there in the Caribbean? Is everything safe? Is y'all, you know what I mean? What's going on out there? Let me know something. You know what I mean? You want to let me know something? Word. Let me see. Oh, we got the official Dom Dada in this motherfucker. Oh, it's good weather now? All right, that's good to know. Just wanted to know. And let y'all know how to go, how we flow. But yeah, man, so I kind of talked about everything I really needed to talk about. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let me see if it's Let me see if I could just play something real quick. Oh, yo, just so y'all know, go to Grindhard Television and watch the latest in episodes and shit like that. The last episode that I put up is the Grindhard TV, DJ Shuttle, DJ Big Ray, Baby Paul, and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I got the Grindhard TV Freestyle Birthday Live Performance and shit. Before that, I got the Grindhard TV Podcast 2022, Illa G and the S.STREET Media Studios and shit like that. You know what I mean? Well, uh-oh. Sound like something going on? Well. Yeah. Yeah, well. Yo. I just want to say, well, it sounds like something going on internal. But with that being said, yeah. But after this, I'm gonna go hang out with my guy. Me and my guy Grand Larceny just got reacquainted after mad years of us not being around each other and shit. And when I linked up with my homie, it felt like we was back together again. You know what I'm saying? It's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? When I moved out to Pomona from East Elmhurst, like in the Queens Get the Money record, when I be like, born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then Flushing, I rushed in. Jamaica never faked the move, South Side, we outside. Like those first couple bars was like in the order of where I lived in Queens when I moved to Queens. I was saying where I moved to first, and then where I went to next, and then where I went to after that, and then where I wound up and shit. But when I said, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock, I just said School of Hard Knocks, because if you know the term School of Hard Knocks, that a popular slogan from Queens, from the guy Vaughn from Corona. You know what I'm saying? In East Elmhurst and Corona, that was like considered like one area because they was like just blocks away from each other. So I put that in there kind of last because I wanted to big up School of Hard Knocks, because aside from Queens Get the Money, School of Hard Knocks is another slogan that came out of Queens from Vaughn's, you know what I'm saying, clothing store out of Corona. And that was another big slogan as well. You feel me? So that's why I big that up in the song, because don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of Hard Knocks. That's Corona. We the owner. Shit get sticky. Get the blicky or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn you. But only necessary because Queens, we never worry. Yo, Queens get the money. Long time, no cash. So if y'all didn't really understand that double entendre, it was like two popular slogans out of Queens that I did in that song. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Queens Get the Money and School of Hard Knocks. Everybody knows it's School of Hard Knocks. You feel me? Rest in peace to the guy Vaughn that passed away. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Prodigy and shit like that. But that's what that song is about. So when we be in Atlanta this week, you know what I mean? We're gonna be out there promoting that. Shout out DJ Weirdy Wolf. Shout out everybody that's gonna be out there from Queens. Shout out nigga Scar and them from the Carolinas that's gonna be out there. You know what I mean? Shout out Double Dash Enterprises. You know what I mean? I'm saying, is Double Dash Enterprises, is that Joya Duh? I think that's Joya Duh, if I'm not mistaken. Word up. How you doing? Shout out Caution 21. Shout out everybody that's coming in on my lives. See, today is like a no guest day. So I'm just, the guest that's coming in is going to be coming in on my live. So that's how that's going. You feel me? So what's going on with y'all peoples? Let's If y'all got something to talk about, y'all want to talk about it, whatever. I didn't talk about the whole the Royals and all of that. I didn't talk about that. I just learned, you know what? That I learned that was about Anthony Mason, Biggie's record, A Story to Tell. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was about. I spoke about going to Queen's Day in Atlanta next week, or this week, because Sunday starts the new week. And there's something else that I found out today. It was a guy, I forgot his name, but he's on my Instagram. And he always makes songs about whatever is happening. And it's like a kind of more like an uplifting song. And he plays that instrumental to Wyclef's joint 911. And he made a little freestyle in a video about Nia Long. Now, I didn't know that Nia Long was the sister to what's her name? Damn. It's a female comedian that Samore. Nia Long is Samore's sister. Nia Long is Samore's sister, bro. And I didn't know that. And also, I didn't know that she was from Brooklyn as well. You know what I mean? So when I'm looking at people pages and certain stuff like that, and I'm seeing shit come up my timeline, you can actually learn some shit sometimes. You feel me? Word up. So your caution 21. What's up with you? Like, what's going on with you? Let the people know, like, what you got going on. Like, you could come in. Let's. You know what I mean? If you could come in, come in. Like, it's the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear from people and see what's going on. If y'all want to come in, if you feel like everything is good and you want to, you know, you could get on video right now, do it. You feel me? You hear me? Caution 21. Come in on the live. You feel me? But yeah, it's crazy. What's good? Hi. What's going on with you? Word. Go ahead. I'm listening. Tell everybody. Like, hold on. Let me get your sound right so we can get this shit right. Hello. Hello.
Hey, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Now go ahead. Let everybody know what you got going on.
Well, I mean, right now I actually have quite an interesting situation going on. So I'm sure many people out there are familiar with the Boosie kind of video that he had put out.
The Boosie video?
Yeah.
Which video you talking about? Which one?
He was looking for some paperwork in regards to some stuff, and it was like a very hard point that he hit. He was just like, "Well, let me see the paperwork. Like, I want to see it in black and white in regards to situations that be going on with people, and as to whether or not they walk in a straight line, and if anybody else has ever been defaced by something they've done."
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look that up now that you said that.
Please do. And all I'm gonna say is please stay tuned, because there's a lot to be surfaced real soon.
Why, you got something to do with that?
It's not that I got anything to do with it. It's just that me and my journalism, you know what I mean? I do the work that I do. And, you know, as we all know, we get put in positions that we have no idea why or the reason. But sometimes when God knows you can handle something, put it in your plate, whether you know you can handle it or not. So nonetheless, it's just something I've been working on for some time, and certain things came across the table that had to do with other things when this wasn't the direct reason I was even even looking up this information or coming across this information. So, the way things connect, they say it's a small world, and Lord knows people need to understand it who it is.
Wow. So how long you been in the game and stuff like that for you to be involved in something like that? You know what I mean?
Well, we mean games. I mean, when you say how long have I been in the game pertaining to,
pretending to just entertainment and just, you know what I'm saying, being involved.
Well, entertainment, I've been in and out of involvement for many years. I mean, and that's the thing, people just don't know what I do, because it's not like I still need to broadcast it.
So tell people what you do on my show.
What do I do on your show? Well, I mean, like I said, I do journalism. You know what I mean? I go out, I do media, I do promo and marketing, I cover stories, I interview artists, I play their music. I'm about to leave from what I was doing on iHeartRadio and just doing on podcasting now. I want a little bit more of a freedom reign with mine. You know what I mean? So it's just that's what it is in that aspect. As far as anything else, entertainment. I mean, I'm a SAG actress. You know, I've been in film. I do film production. I write. You know, I deal with music. I'm an author. I'm published.
What's some of the films you've been in?
I've been in Orange and New Black. I've been in Law and Order SVU. I've been in The Good Wife. I've been in Bull. You know, but look, I'm Googleable. You know, I'm a actress out there. It's just, you know, a lot of times when we do things, I don't need to highlight them. I just still need to do them. I'm doing it to make my life a little bit more valuable at the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not doing it to impress nobody. It's no matter what makes me feel good.
Well, that's good. Life is all about you achieving goals for yourself, you being confident and inspiring for yourself. Because you can inspire others by just being confident and inspiring yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta love yourself before you could love anyone. You have to love yourself.
Absolutely. I mean, I find myself inspiring people without even trying. You know, people come to me all the time, like, you know, you inspired me, you motivated me. Wow, like for real. Right. And, you know, these are people who are on certain levels in their life that I never even thought something as simplistic as what I go through, and I find it to be a hard thing. They like, well, I don't think I could ever have dealt with that, and I appreciate you sharing because you actually helped me through something.
Right. But that's good though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That you out here doing your thing. Like, I probably saw you in some of them shows you named and stuff like that, and didn't realize, like, oh shit, now I'm gonna go back and check. You know,
you're right, because you know, depending on which hat I wear, don't nobody know what I look
like. Right. You know, when people be
what?
acting, they be looking way different and shit like that. But you named some real prominent shows right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure I watched those before. Positive, I did.
And I've had a great time doing it. You know, there's something up there now called A Couple of Guys. A Couple of Guys is actually it's on Prime. It's an episode that I was in. There's also another show called The Only Woman in the World. Those are indie films.
Right.
Indie, mainstream. You know what I mean? I would love to get out there and do this full time like the Denzel, Rustin, Holly Berry, but you know, until they call me to that, I'm just sitting here. But I'm gonna keep busy in the meantime.
You have to. In this now during this independent phase of, because you know now as everybody's talking about, oh, you don't really need a label. You could do whatever you want. You can make it happen for yourself. But when you be independent, you have to do everything that a major could have done for you. You have to do that to stay relevant and making sure that you are getting or securing the bag. Because now it's
you have to understand the business too. You can't just be a person with talent and then be running after the bag without the in between.
Yes, exactly. Like you got to have your business together.
Yeah, you got to understand the process. It's definitely a process from A to Z. You can't just jump from capital A to lowercase and be like, I'm there.
Right.
You know, you made a step, but there's many more steps to go.
That's a fact. We talking to Caution 21 on Instagram, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Follow her, Caution with 2 N's, CAUTIONN 21 on Instagram. You know what I mean? Like, I like to thank you for being on the show because we kind of like at the end, we got like 5 minutes left to go and things of that sort. Do you want to say anything to the people out there, or what you know what I'm saying? What you got coming up next and what you don't have going on with them?
Well, I guess like I said, you know, because I got this interesting pivotal point that I'm coming to, I would like them to also follow me on the Love Lounge radio show, which is on IG. I also started a page on YouTube because it's going to need that kind of platform where a lot is going to be going up.
Right.
I want y'all all to definitely tune in, follow, you know, be a part of it. You know, this is all it's a part of our history, part of our culture, and at the same time, it's a part of being a human being.
Right.
Learn what's right, learn what's wrong, and do what's supposed to be done, not what you think should be done.
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? I'm happy to see that you out here doing what you do.
Always. I mean, you've been out, you know, this has been years for us, and I love seeing that you still out here doing what you do.
Yeah.
you know, you've been motivating as well. It's like, hey, I haven't always been one to pick up the mic, but hey, I'm gonna pick it up because I got a voice and I got things to say.
Yes, yes. And I ain't gonna front those shows that you named, like, yo, for you to be a SAG actress, it's not easy to become SAG actress. Like, you had to be out there on them sets and making it happen.
It's dedication, consistency, you know, hard work.
Yep.
Even on the thing on YouTube, I'm gonna be putting little things up there about how people can get started for those who are interested. So I'll be giving out tips. You know, it's gonna be about real life, real radio, you know, real solutions to real problems.
What's your Instagram page? I mean, not your Instagram. I said that already. What's your YouTube channel that they could see some of this stuff on?
It's gonna be the Love Lounge Radio Show. It's the same thing.
The Love Lounge Radio Show. Okay, the Love Lounge Radio Show.
Just put it up there, so please go up there and follow. And trust me, content is going up. You know, we'll be going live in different locations.
Yes.
And you'll see what we do. You know, we cover concerts, we cover individuals. There's nobody above anybody.
Right.
Everybody has a story, and as long as they're willing to tell it, we're willing to listen.
I ain't gonna front. I think everybody needs to subscribe to your channel, the Love Lounge, because like people need to know how to be actors and actresses. You know what I'm saying? So if you're telling people how they could go and be SAG and get, when I be looking at movies and TV shows, they be using people, all ethnicities, all shapes and sizes, colors and creeds. You be needing, when you gotta cast people for shit, you need that person that looks like that, or somebody that fits that criteria, or just extras that's around making it look like it's a real scene. You know what I mean? So everybody can be an actor, an old person, a young person, everybody can be an actor.
Look for everybody.
Yeah.
If people are thinking about Dina the War Princess, they think about the characters in it, how they look different. They're like, oh, I got this flaw and this is wrong with me and that's wrong with me and I don't be in front of camera. How do you think these people got their roles? The really tall dude, you know, like the giant looking guy, you know, he probably did the same thing with the messed up voice. Like, he's been on everything. Charmed, this and the third. Like, don't think that your look is not good enough to be.
What do you think of
they're looking for?
What do you think about that whole Little Mermaid situation, since we talking about this?
Okay, well, I honestly, I don't know. I haven't gotten too much into it, and that's truth be told. However, I know once again, it's the whole thing about the fact that they changed their character. That we're talking about, from the black to the white thing.
Right.
Or is it specific you're asking?
Say that again?
I said, is there something specific you're asking, or is it just about the fact that they have a black character and a white character?
Yeah, like, what do you think about the fact that everybody's in an uproar because the Little Mermaid is the live show of it? Like, this is a live movie. This is not a cartoon or animated movie. This is supposed to be like a real movie of the Little Mermaid. Mind you, mermaids aren't even real, but they now showing that.
Right. So first and foremost, if we touch base on the realistic of it all, like you said, mermaids, one, are not real. Two, you cannot have a stage play about something that's under the damn sea on a stage. So therefore, we're pretending. With that being said, everybody needs to use their imagination and understand that it just happened to be a black person that said, hey, I want to use my creative side to give people of my color the chance to enjoy something that they've been watching in some other color. What is the problem?
Right.
Like, I don't see a problem. Like, they did it with Cinderella. You got a black one, you got a white one. You go to any play in another country, you don't know who's going to be on that stage playing any role, but you already bought tickets.
Right.
You don't know every character in the play. So why should it matter now that these want to take something that we all grew up on? I love Little Mermaid.
Yeah, it was a dope movie. It was a dope movie.
I sing her song all the time. What I'm saying is, like, if anybody has an idea, if you don't plant that seed, it can't grow. So I commend the person who wrote it, directed it, put it together, and going out there to take the chance to do it. Whoever's condemning them, guess what? That is just the louder applause to tell you to keep doing what you're doing, because the haters are always going to hate.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. It's not really just hate. It's like a lot of racism involved.
But that's what I mean by haters.
Right.
It's people who don't understand. Those who don't understand will always disapprove.
Right. They understand. I think people understand racism in there. It's just that they feel like, oh, and what they don't understand is the first Little Mermaid that was written by a black cast and black writers. You know what I'm saying? But they wrote it as a little white mermaid. But it was really black people that wrote that story. You know what I'm saying? So for a real play to come out, a movie of it, and the girl be a black girl, it was really written by black people. So they just made it white, right, because back then.
Even the funny thing with that too is, it's like, as a black person who's also a writer, when you do write something, and depending on the audience you're trying to gear it towards, that is going to determine who your main character is, period. So when you want the masses to kind of fall in love with the person, believe it or not, if you think of 90% of the movies that society loves and calls their tops, they're Caucasian actors who star in them.
Right. But
It just makes it more relevant, I guess, for society to say, yes, that could happen for them, but not for us.
like even the Terminator and the Matrix, it was a black lady that wrote them shits.
Right.
Hollywood just took them and made them like seem like it was a white thing. But at the same time, that lady, I mean, the black people that was writing The Little Mermaid for Disney, they wouldn't have allowed them to make it a black cartoon character because it wasn't meant for it to be that. They wanted it to be a white story, like a white Little Mermaid with her father being in the ocean and telling her she can't do the things
Because
she
once
do.
again, that is what they're used to. Like we don't carry those type of, according to them, I'm not gonna say for real, but according to most people, we don't live as kings. You know what I mean? So King Triton, whose father's a king? They look
Right.
at black people like your father's barely there.
Right.
Like they will literally break somebody down versus the fact that that's one situation, not everybody's situation.
Yep. But
So
yo,
I
that's
don't think it's a race thing. I really feel like people shouldn't take it as a race thing and just understand that if people just live their own life, and I don't even like the term stay in your lane, because I ain't never been on a long ass road trip and stayed in one lane. All I'm saying is when you're in that lane, know your speed or get the hell out of my way.
right.
But they need to just understand people want to do what they do. Just either congratulate them or find something else to entertain.
Right.
It's really that simple.
But see, the thing about that is that there's so many bloggers and videographers and media people and all of that is something for all of us to talk about. And that's what really gives it the energy and the life because, you
But
know.
there's always something for us to talk about.
Right.
It depends on what we talk about.
Yep. Exactly.
Whether it's the negative or the positive. We could be sitting here now talking about the trees outside and how they about to start turning color. And that could have been a whole hour conversation and not talked about none of this, but it's whatever we focus on is going to be what has the most energy.
And
so
see,
yes, a lot of people are talking about this. So yes, the energy is building.
Well, the reason why I brought it up to you is because you're a real actress. You're really in Hollywood. You've really been doing a lot of things and you have some real prominent positions. So your input on a situation like this would be very valuable because you understand.
And I appreciate that.
And you know.
Yeah, I mean, but see, just as a human being personally, I really just believe everybody's human.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if you have an idea and you have a chance to plant that seed, do it.
Right.
Because only you going to know what it comes out to be. You're going to know if it needs more light, more water, whatever. Because you're going to put in that same energy for somebody else's job. Why you ain't going to do that for you?
Correct.
So do it for yourself, experience it, and then know whether or not you want to keep working for somebody else or work for yourself, whether you want to grow for somebody else, grow for you. You got to know what's best for you and be happy doing it. And I've learned where I want to be in my life. That's just where I'm going with it.
Yeah, and that's what you're living off of, and that's what you're doing. And that's what's up. So shout out to all of the entrepreneurs that's out here living off of their dream only with no jobs. Even if you're self-employed, because there's people out here that's self-employed and they're doing Uber or they're doing Uber Eats or Grubhub. You working for yourself practically. You know what I'm saying? You're just outsourcing.
You make your schedule, you budget everything, yeah.
Right. You outsourcing through a company and you're working for yourself. Like you got Amazon guys that have their own trucks that go out and do Amazon shit, or there's their own company, got their own EIN number and everything. So shout out to all of the real independent motherfuckers that's making it happen.
My thing is, I don't knock
S.STREET
nobody's
Media.
hustle as long as you look. I don't knock nobody's hustle as long as you ain't got to knock nobody over to get yours.
And that's the whole thing with me. Like I'm so happy that I don't have to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I feel good at that. That's why I juggle both. I juggle my business and a job. I do both. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like.
Sometimes you got to do that because you got to have money to build money. You got to spend money to make money.
Yep.
It's not just a dream that's going to do it. Just like a seed is not just going to grow. You got to put work into it. Put it in the dirt, add some water, give it some light. Like it takes work. It's a process.
Yep.
So unless somebody's doing it for you, there's no way it's just going to happen.
Correct. Well, you need to tell a lot of these new motherfuckers coming up in it because they just think it's going to happen. And it's been happening to some of them, but going viral on some stupid shit real quick. And as long as you know how to finesse that viralization, then you'll be good.
But how long can you keep that fire burning once it's lit?
I ain't even going to hold you. The D'Amelios, they've been holding on to this fire for years now. And these is
they're on. Once you finesse it, of course you can. But what I'm saying is you got some now that's just only sparking it. It get lit. Then all of a sudden it's like, well, where are they now?
Yeah. Yeah, because I just
saw their name one time and that's it.
I just saw a homegirl on Dancing with the Stars on my Facebook page. I was like, oh shit, Heidi D'Amelio's on Dancing with the Stars. And this all stemmed from her daughter going viral on TikTok.
Wow.
Yeah, son. Like that was wow. I'm like, I'm at awe with the success that they're getting off this viralization. And I'll be with them. I just was in fucking Foxwoods with Mark D'Amelio. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and Dixie, you know what I mean? So it's like to see them finesse and be on everything, I'm like, wow. They really doing it. So salute to the D'Amelio family and shit, and the D'Amelio brands, and all of the up and coming actors and actresses that's doing their thing.
Right, whoever it works for, that's great. But that's what I said. You got to be able to know how to work it, and those are probably the ones that also know the business. Though they don't just go viral and say, "Oh, I made it."
Yeah, Mark
they go
D'Amelio,
viral and it's like, "Oh, now I know what to do with it. Now I can take this and da 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 da." You know, it's a process.
Yes, he's definitely finessing this shit. So shout out to him. You know what I mean? Word up. But thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Definitely.
Yeah, I said
hit
today.
me up because I definitely want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about some other things off the air. So hit me up at a later point.
Okay. Hit my DM. So when you hit my DM, I know to get right back to you.
Actually, I text you my new number. It's in your phone.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yo, everybody, this is Caution with 2 N's, CAUTIONN 21 on Instagram. Follow her and tell them your your YouTube page again.
Well, the Instagram and YouTube for the other one is The Love Lounge Radio Show.
There you go.
The Love Lounge Radio Show. And just to let you know, love stands for Let Optimistic Vibes Evolve. We are not with the negativity.
Yes, that's what's up. Yeah, because I'm done with all of the fuck boy shit. Like homegirl, Glorilla said, she's FREE, fuck nigga free. That's not just for women, because niggas don't like to fuck with fuck boys neither. Like, yo, you was my man, but you a fuck boy now, so fuck out of here. So that I was singing that song one time, and a girl said to me, she was like, "Oh, you fuck boy free?" Like I was saying something gay or something. I'm like, yo, it's mad fuck boys out here that niggas don't want to be around. Like, fuck out of here. That ain't just for women.
Some of them know that they so fucked up, they don't want to be around themselves.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Word. That's a fact. Some people don't really like being with themselves, so they bring misery loves company. There you go.
For real. That's why they're like, "Oh, I hate being by myself." No shit. No shit.
Word up.
But trust me, we can talk about that on the next one.
That's a fact. Thank you for coming into the show. Word.
No problem.
All right. So yeah, that's what it is, man. We out here, Grindhard TV podcast. I told y'all, I already said some shit like, "Oh, yo, I'm gonna be just me today," but yo, I ain't gonna front. When I get on live and people got shit to say and they tune in, we just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. But yeah, the next week I'm gonna be on location in Atlanta, Queens Day in ATL. So, you know what I mean? I'm glad I came in the studio this time just so I could talk about it and shit like that. If you want to, the hat I got on is from Free God, his apparel. So you can also check his performance out from his birthday party, you know what I'm saying, on the show, past episode. I just was on Turn Up Radio. That's why I got this shirt on. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, DJ Cool Kid, CD, and Boss Lady, you know what I'm saying. Math just did an event last night, the whole S.STREET media, you know what I'm saying. The new single, Queens Get the Money, is out right now, produced by Blue Diaz. Video coming soon. I got shot and edited. It will be shot and edited by my guy, AK-40 Devin. You know what I'm saying? That's coming, and we're going to do like a little release video party or viewing fish fry type event. We're going to make some shit happen. You know what I mean? And we speak shit into existence because we make it happen for sure. And we got a whole bunch of things going on. Shout out to Math. Shout out to Platinum Plus P. Shout out to everybody, the whole crew. I don't want to say her name and everybody and shit like that. Shout out to my guy, Grand Larceny. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? If y'all listen to Mr. Marlon 2520 tapes from back in the days, I just kind of got back reacquainted with a lot of my old homies from back in the days. Grand Loss is one of them. I actually got his song on that Mad Soul mixtape that I re-released. It's a song on there from Grand Larceny. Check it out. It's hosted by Ron G. That shit is on my SoundCloud channel and shit. So I'm about to link up with my guy right after the show today. We gonna link up. It's always good to see real niggas that you was real cool with back in the days. We might have lost touch and went our separate ways for a little while, but we got reacquainted, so we just chilling out, and I'm happy to have my guy back around and shit. You know what I'm saying? Another guy reached out to me from back in them days too, Papa Don. You know what I'm saying? He coming out. He got new music and stuff coming out. He's figuring out what he want to do as far as promotion and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to KD and Retro, who video I just shot yesterday. I played the song right there before I played the Story to Tell record. This is New York. That's the new record they got coming out. I shot the video for that. And yeah, next week I'll be on location in Atlanta. Shout out to Royal Flush. Shout out to Scar. Shout out to everybody that's going to be out there repping for the town. My guy, DJ Weirdy Wolf. I'm going to see you out there. And all of my other homies that's going to be out there. My nigga Nitty Queens from Corona, Queens, that lives out there now. I'm going to pop out, see y'all. Yo, it's going to be crazy, man. You know what I mean? But we going to end it like that. You know what I mean? Grindhard TV podcast and S.STREET Media Studio. You know what I mean? Shout out Only One Mamacita. Shout out Caution 21 that came in on the live. A special guest today. And we're going to be back with more next week on live, on location in Atlanta for Queen's Day in Atlanta. You already know what it is. It's Grindhard TV. We out. Shout out my producer. Math, what's good?